What's going on, guys? Platinum Beast coming at you with another video today. I'm going to be giving you today 3 reasons why you should be buying at your local coin shop and 3 benefits. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so if you saw my other video about local coin shops, I was talking about the importance of them and why I think they're important and why I think it's important you should at least try and find a local coin shop near you if you don't have one. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons why I think you should be buying from your local coin shop. So, reason number 1. A lot of times your local coin shop, surprisingly, will have pieces that you either cannot find online or cannot find for a decent premium online. You know, a lot of people get into this hobby of coin collecting or stacking, and they buy things that are overpriced a lot of times, Even I'm guilty of that. One of my first purchases was buying like war nickels or something that was like over spot or whatever, We all make mistakes in the beginning, and we hopefully learn from those mistakes. Unfortunately, some people kind of get turned away by the mistakes, and they say, oh, I don't really want to do this because I don't know what I'm doing. And so they just take their stack or coins or whatever to the local coin shop, and they say, hey, what can I get for this? This ain't for me. I don't know what I'm doing. And so the local coin shop offers them a little bit below spot, and then they sell it in their shop for a little bit above spot. But what the seller doesn't realize is that they have a collectible piece or something. So the local coin shop's going to take that and then make a little profit, but you, the customer, benefits from that. Because you go in and you find that piece you've been looking for that someone bought thinking, oh, this is going to be worth $1 million, and it's only worth a little bit. And to you, the stacker, the hardcore stacker, you know that a little bit over spot ain't too bad, and you're buying for the stack anyways. You're not buying to become a millionaire off that one coin. Some people that does happen to, but not typically. So you can find unique pieces that you either can't find online or can't find for a good deal online. So that's a great reason number 1, to buy from your LCS. Another little caveat to that reason is my LCS in particular has a junk box. He lets you go through, pick your dates, pick your mint marks, doesn't care what you get. It's all just 50 cents over face value at spot, 50 cents over spot at face value. So I can get a whole bunch of rare, standing Liberty quarters with dates and stuff or whatever, or walkers with dates, whatever. And I can pick those out and I can buy them at 50 cents over spot for face value. And so that's another great kind of bonus to that reason, which is you can pick your own silver at a LCS. Online, the closest you're going to get to picking your own silver is paying for specific dates, which typically dealers charge the lowest for random dates, the second lowest for the current year, and the most when you pick previous years specifically. So that's a big bonus to LCSs. Another big bonus to LCSs is that a lot of them realize that they are competing with online marketplaces. They are competing with the big boys. They're competing with AppMax. They're competing with Provident, JM, SD Bullion, all those guys. They're competing with them. And so if they're a good coin shop and they want to make a lot of money and they want to be profitable, what they're going to do is they're going to compete with them, and they're going to make their prices lower than those online guys, or at least very close. And with the added bonus of picking your own pieces, that very close price is already better from the LCS than your online dealer. So make sure to shop around your LCS for deals as well as online dealers. Just find the best deal wherever you can, but your LCS is going to have that knowledge that, hey, these guys that are stackers, they shop online. We need to compete with online, lower our prices, whatever, offer certain things. So that's reason number 3. You need to be buying from your LCS. or reason number 2. Reason number 3 is because you want those local coin shops to stay around. Number 1, you're helping your community, right? AppMex out in Oklahoma, I think they're based. Unless you live in Oklahoma, they got nothing to do with where you live, where you're from, who you are, nothing. All they're trying to do is make money off you, who is possibly states and states and states away. I mean, I'm at least 3 or 4 states away from AppMex's site, and a lot of the other dealers, like I think Silver Gold Bull is in Vegas or something, maybe Canada, I don't know, very far away, and they ain't got nothing to do with where I'm at. But your local coin shop does. They are providing a service for the community that you live in. And I can't judge every owner of a business, but usually small business owners are trying to provide for themselves, their families, and usually end up giving back to the community in some way or some form. So it's a great idea to support local businesses and not just give all your money to the online dealers. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying that providing money to your local businesses is a great benefit to your overall local community. And so that's reason number 3, you should and need to be buying from your LCS. So yeah, guys, kind of in closing, well, first of all, I'll show this piece. This is the Scrooge McDuck silver coin. And I got into stacking after this had already basically sold out online, and actually picked this up at my LCS. And it was like $22, I think, which was not that bad considering that they go for about 28, 30 bucks on eBay right now, and you can't find them at any of the dealers. So I saved a good amount of money getting this from my LCS, and I wasn't even expecting to find this from my LCS, but I did. And so that's just another thing. If you're looking for a certain ATB, a certain collectible, you might end up finding it at your LCS, or something else you like that you know goes for way more online, but someone brought it into your LCS, said, hey, what can I get for this? LCS gave them a little money, maybe probably a little under spot, and now the LCS is selling it for a little over spot. And so you, the customer, benefits from that, the stacker. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to make a video calling out 3 reasons why you need to be shopping at your LCS in your local coin shop. Another pro tip on local coin shops. So, local coin shops, people think coin shop, right? Here's one thing about my local coin shop. It's actually called a pawn shop. And surprisingly, I have benefited the most, the absolute most. It depends on what they have and things like that, but I have benefited the absolute most from this local pawn shop. And this is a full-blown pawn shop. They have jewelry, TVs, guns, and bullion. But they are so incredibly fair on their pricing. I was surprised because in the community, a lot of people know that pawn shops are just trying to rip people off. You know, they take eagles in, they give someone $10 an eagle, they turn around and list them at $30 an eagle in a regular market. Not right now, in a regular market. And that's just crazy. That's just foolish. I don't even understand how those ever get sold. I guess it's just someone coming in saying, oh, this is pretty cool, knowing nothing and buying them. But my LCS is a local pawn shop. So, if you're having a hard time finding a local coin shop near you, try out your local pawn shops. Now, remember, a lot of them are trying to rip people off, but they are not all bad. Like I said, mine is a local pawn shop, and they are pretty much the most fair dealer I've ever seen. Really anywhere, you know. They're not always the lowest prices. Pre-COVID, you could sometimes find deals on junk for like 19 cents over spot and stuff like that. But again, at my LCS, who sells it at 50 cents over spot face, first of all, he puts barbers in his junk box. So I pick out all the barbers. So I'm already up there. Second of all, I get to pick out my dates and mint marks. So a few cents extra and I get to pick out the best looking coins, the best dates, whatever I want. That's a no-brainer. So if you're having trouble finding an LCS, try out your local pawn shop. You may be surprised. So yeah, guys, 3 reasons on why you should be visiting, shopping, buying from your local coin shop. And until next time, guys, we will see ya.